Have you ever heard of the madwoman who built an entire labyrinth to appease the spirits? Well, it isn't me. Although this lovely haunted mansion, which is quite the maze in itself, the most difficult haunted mansion puzzle in PUBG that has caused quite a few souls to go insane, was inspired by the madwoman's most mysterious manner. Welcome to the most spooky house tour of the season, and I'll share with you the secrets behind Sarah Winchester's Mystery House. It was rumored that after many misfortunes had fallen upon her family, Sarah consulted with a spiritualist who told her that the victims from her family's company were seeking revenge from the afterlife, and the only way to appease the spirits was to build a mansion designed for them to dwell, and that she could never stop construction or else misfortune would fall upon her as well. The heiress proceeded to buy an 8-room farmhouse and spent the next 36 years turning it into a grand mansion with around 160 rooms that was a labyrinth of strange architecture. Doors that open to air and stairs that lead to nowhere, as well as secret passageways and rooms built to hold seances. Here is the very mansion in the home feature. Shall we dare to enter? This is the main grand hallway where most visitors dwell in confusion over how to reach the top of the haunted mansion. It is meant to be very dark and elegant. At the back is a listing posted to just share a little about the Winchester story and which players were able to reach the very top of the haunted mansion the fastest in the game. There are 2 entrances you may venture into. This one is the Parlor, to entertain the guest with the most lovely tunes or play a game of Desert Treasure Hunt. Some say they can hear music playing at night, even when no one is around, but I've yet to witness such an experience, so I can't be too sure if that's true. If we enter through this door though, you may take the long, endless winding staircase that leads to nowhere. Nothing is meant to make too much sense here, which tends to confuse many of the visitors, but I think it adds the fun and mystery. I also added some seating down below just to fill in the space and add more to the area, and maybe give people a chance to take some photos with friends. Over here, I don't remember adding this door. Let's go check it out. Oh right, there are many monsters lurking around here. If we venture through the other entrance, I really try to add as many of the rooms that are in the actual Winchester Mystery House, so I included a really tall conservatory where you can have tea while watching the thunderstorm outside. I also wanted it to be all windows in here, since windows were very popular in the Winchester house, but I also wanted to make sure there were real windows too, so you could actually see outside. And I especially love the glass ceiling that just really ties it all together. Oh yeah, would you like to hear a little hint? If you hop onto the table and then onto the lovely flower vase, you can actually reach the mushroom lamp. If you get to the mushroom lamp, you can now land onto the purple tree. What to do from here though? Well, it looks like there may be a path up those lights, but I'll leave that for you to try when you come and visit here. Let's go ahead back down, and I'll show you another little secret over here. Behind this cabinet, there is a small hidden hallway with not one, but 2 doors that are seemingly impossible to get up to. Let's see what's on the other side of this hallway. Looks like it leads us to a lovely dining room with plenty of seating for any visitors. And this dining room was inspired by the twin dining room, which will make a little more sense in a little bit because through this door is another long, dark hallway that leads to a mirrored dining room. Then every manor needs a kitchen, and the Winchester house had many to accommodate their guests, if of course they're daring enough to dine here. And then there's one more area on the first floor that I'd like to show you that's over here. Beside the conservatory is an attached indoor pond with its very own waterfall, which I think just really makes the area just very calm and peaceful. I think I just had to incorporate the waterfall somewhere in this haunted mansion because it's just so pretty. But it seems like there might be something behind the waterfall, so let's go and check that out. And there's a pillar. So if we hop up the pillar, we're in a secret second-story floor with a knight fighting off the mightiest of dragons. And if we go behind the tree trunk, there's another mysterious door that leads to a balcony on the other side. Through here is another secret hallway that leads up to a second floor. I added some natural yet spooky wallpaper to make it look more like a hallway that you'd find built in the late 1800s that may or may not be haunted, and this staircase is perfect for one that's actually in the Winchester Mystery House, so I was excited to incorporate them in the mansion in some way. And up the stairs is the Seance room that is hidden, but many people consider it to be the heart of the Mystery House. I added a Ludo table with some extra seating, greenery for decoration, and some warm lighting. What's always been curious about the way Sarah built this area is that there is only one way inside the room, but many exits to leave. I added a bedroom to dedicate to her infant daughter, so I added cute bunny beds, some stuffed animals, and a ballerina statue for her. Oh, and a piano too to play some lullabies at night. This is the library where there's lots of seating to study with extra comfy seating over here with another piano. And there's not too many bookshelf items in the home features, so I felt like these walls gave the effect of having books close enough. And then if we head up here, we can get a better view of the library, and that beautiful chandelier. And there's another little study area up here too, where you could research some more ghost stories. This secret area has some parkour to get across, so gotta be a little careful so that we don't fall down. And it leads to the balcony from earlier. This area is meant to resemble a room known as the Witch's Cap, which received its name due to its unique cone shape that I tried to replicate as best I could within the limitations of the game. And many believe, due to the odd architecture and acoustics, that it may have once been used for seances. Rest assured, in truth, the rumors about Sarah Winchester seem to be merely a tale spun by newspapers that continued to circulate even though the grieving heiress never actually publicly stated as to why she designed the house the way it was. It's possible the oddities were due to much of the renovations being unplanned and an earthquake that destroyed parts of the mansion. Some of the construction also took place during the Great Depression of 1893, a time when so many people were struggling financially, and heiress spending her wealth on such frivolous renovations would be looked down upon, even though her love for design financially supported all of her builders. A more accurate narrative could be that Sarah was a brilliant architect and interior designer, with many installments being ahead of its time. She had a system where all of her plants in the upstairs conservatory could be watered at once, her own gas generator to illuminate the mansion with gas lights instead of candles, indoor plumbing, and she even had an electric elevator. Harry Houdini even visited the mansion, seeking to debunk the ghost stories. However, he left unable to provide clear answers, so who's to say how much is truth or fiction? What is true, however, is while countless PUBG players have spent hours searching for the right way, only a select few have been able to actually find it. But there is undoubtedly somewhere hidden in the shadows an escape to the top of the roof. Will you be able to find it? Thank you for touring the Haunted Mansion, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!